Imagine writing the biggest number you can think of, then adding 1. No matter how far you go, there's always more. That feeling, that the ladder never ends, is the doorway to infinity. But infinity isn't a biggest number. It's a set of ideas that bend logic, flip intuition, and power modern math and physics. Today on Lies and Legends, we're unpacking the top 5 truths about infinity that will change how you think, using plain English and mind pictures you'll never forget. On screen, a hotel with every room full. A bus arrives with infinite new guests, and somehow everyone still gets a room. Welcome to infinity. 1. Infinity is not a number. It's a process without an end. People often picture infinity as a final place on the number line. It isn't. Think and so on, not the last stop. You can count 1, 2, 3, forever. That's infinity as unending, not a single giant number waiting at the edge. This is why you can't reach infinity by adding. You can only keep going. 2. Some infinities are countable. Others are bigger. Here's the twist. Not all infinities are the same size. If you can list things one by one, they're countable. Whole numbers, integers, even rational fractions can be lined up in a sequence. Yes, really. But the real numbers, every possible decimal on a line, cannot be listed. There are more reals than whole numbers. In math speak, natural numbers have size 0, aleph null. The real line has uncountable size. That means there are infinities strictly larger than other infinities. Mind blown yet? 3. Hilbert's hotel, the wild logic of endless room. Picture an infinite hotel. Every room is occupied. A new guest arrives. "Sorry, we're full," says normal logic. Infinity laughs. Move the person in room 1 to room 2, room 2 to 3, room 3 to 4. Now room 1 is free. An infinite bus arrives. Shift each guest from room N to room 2N. Double the room number. All the odd rooms open up, infinitely many. Infinity lets you make space without adding rooms. It's not real estate, it's structure. 4. Paradoxes that reveal the rules, not mistakes. Infinity creates puzzles that sound impossible, but are perfectly consistent when you use the right rules. Zeno's arrow, splitting time into endless halves, doesn't stop motion. The infinite series has a finite sum. Gabriel's horn, a shape with finite volume, but infinite surface area. You could fill it with paint, but never coat the outside. The never-ending decimal, 0.999 equals 1, because the gap vanishes in the limit. These aren't tricks, they're the grammar of infinity. Which example felt strangest? Hilbert's hotel, Gabriel's horn, or 0.999? G1? Tell us in the comments and say why in one sentence. 5. Infinity in the real world, where physics draws lines, math explores perfect infinities. Nature is messier. Space and time. The universe might be finite or infinite. We don't know. Even in a finite universe, space can be unbounded. Think the surface of a sphere, but in 3D. Black holes. Equations hint at infinite density in the center, but most physicists expect a new theory to cap that infinity. The very small. Calculus uses limits to handle infinite steps. Physics often sets practical floors, like the Planck length, where current theories stop being reliable. Infinity in science is a tool, sometimes a warning light telling us our model needs an upgrade. There isn't just one infinity. There's a tower, countable infinity, 0, uncountable infinity, the continuum, and even higher levels above that. Infinity has sizes, and some are unimaginably larger than others. Infinity isn't a number, it's no end. You can compare infinities, some are bigger. Paradoxes teach the rules, not errors. Physics uses infinity carefully, reality may round it off. The real magic, simple rules create endless worlds. If this made infinity feel clear and weird, drop your favorite example below and subscribe to Lies and Legends for more big ideas in simple words.